In the shadows of classified facilities, a new era of dominance takes shape. This is the B-21 Raider. Developed by Northrop Grumman for $200 billion, it represents the pinnacle of stealth. Born in Palmdale, California, each Raider requires 80,000 hours of specialized manufacturing. The Air Force plans to acquire 100 aircraft, costing $700 million per unit. Unlike predecessors, the B-21 uses a windowless cockpit, relying entirely on advanced sensor fusion. A two-person crew manages digital systems that integrate AI for threat assessment and mission planning. Designed for open architecture, it allows rapid software updates without physical modifications. Two Pratt & Whitney engines are buried deep within the airframe to eliminate radar signatures. With a 170-foot wingspan, the Raider is optimized for subsonic penetration and range. Capable of intercontinental range, the B-21 can strike any target on Earth from the United States. Its radar cross-section is classified, but analysts estimate it is smaller than a single bird. Every surface angle deflects radar energy away, rendering the aircraft virtually invisible to enemies. The internal bay carries conventional and nuclear payloads, including the Jasmine B-83 bomb. Each bay holds 30,000 pounds of ordnance, striking within 3 meters of any target. The JASSM extends the Raider's reach by 200 miles, allowing strikes from safe distances. With a 1,000-pound warhead, it destroys command bunkers and strategic facilities deep underground. 17, the B-21 is built to operate in lethal zones, defended by Russian and Chinese missile systems. By evading detection, the Raider denies defenses, arriving over targets without any warning. Missions are coordinated via satellite, with encrypted links ensuring complete operational security. Advanced thermal systems reduce heat emissions by 90%, defeating heat-seeking sensors. The skin requires maintenance every 50 hours, using iron ball particles to absorb radiation. These materials convert radar energy into heat, dissipating it harmlessly across the airframe. Aerial refueling extends its operational range to 10,000 miles, enabling extended loiter time. Fly-by-wire controls automatically adjust for turbulence, maintaining precise formation for the crew. With tanks full, the Raider enters hostile territory, descending for the penetration phase. At altitudes below 500 feet, the Raider uses terrain masking to hide in valleys. Terrain following radar maps the landscape, calculating optimal flight paths to remain hidden. Passing over defenses at night, its acoustic signature is reduced to ambient noise levels. The sensor suite provides 360-degree awareness, detecting threats at over 100 miles. AI algorithms process data in real time, prioritizing targets and recommending weapon assignments. The crew selects weapons digitally as the rotary launcher positions ordnance in milliseconds. Weapons doors open for under 5 seconds, maintaining the aircraft's stealth during the attack. The Massive Ordnance Penetrator can destroy bunkers buried 200 feet underground. Upon impact, it penetrates 60 feet of reinforced concrete before detonating its warhead. The explosion creates a pressure wave collapsing structures across 3 football fields. After release, the Raider initiates maneuvers, climbing and accelerating away at 600 miles per hour. Enemy defenses struggle to acquire a solution as the B-21's signature disappears instantly. Surface-to-air missiles fall short, unable to maintain a lock on the Raider's minimal signature. Electronic warfare systems jam enemy radars, creating false targets to confuse hostile networks. Automated systems deploy chaff and flares, drawing incoming missiles away from the aircraft. Climbing to 50,000 feet, the Raider cruises for maximum fuel efficiency on the return flight. Satellite imagery confirms target destruction, transmitting data securely back to command centers. Commanders monitor the return flight, tracking fuel and system health via encrypted channels. After an 18-hour mission, the Raider returns home, accomplished and undetected. The landing is smooth, with computers adjusting for crosswinds to ensure optimal performance. Ground crews begin post-flight procedures, inspecting for damage before the next mission. Stealth integrity is checked with laser systems, identifying areas where coatings need repair. Maintenance takes only 12 hours, far less than the B-2 thanks to modular design. Open architecture allows technology insertion through software updates rather than physical changes. Software teams continuously update mission systems, keeping the fleet at the cutting edge. Initial capability is planned for 2030. with the 1st Squadron based at Ellsworth, South Dakota. Ellsworth will serve as the primary training base, with over $1 billion in new facilities. Pilot training lasts 18 months, covering stealth tactics and nuclear deterrence protocols. Simulators replicate every aspect of operations, preparing crews for any global contingency. In the Pacific, the B-21 holds thousands of targets at risk across vast oceanic distances. The Raider penetrates Chinese defensive zones where conventional aircraft simply cannot operate. While a B-52 is detected early, the B-21 approaches unobserved, changing the strategic calculus. It carries the B-61-12 nuclear bomb, providing flexible deterrence from 0 to 50 kilotons. Nuclear employment requires the presidential authorization via multiple, secure authentication protocols. Two-person integrity ensures weapons are only armed with valid, independently verified codes. The B-21 maintains constant alert, ensuring credible deterrence 24 hours a day. As the air component of the triad, it provides flexibility and recall capability that missiles cannot. Unlike ballistic missiles, bomber crews can be recalled after takeoff, allowing for de-escalation. Secure satellites allow leaders to redirect or recall missions as geopolitical situations change. During crises, the fleet can disperse worldwide, complicating targeting and ensuring survivability. Forward bases in Guam and England place the B-21 within range of any global hotspot. Adjusted for inflation, the B-21 costs less than the B-2 while delivering superior technology. The Raider represents 30 years of advancement in stealth, materials, and digital systems. New composites reduce weight by 20%, allowing greater payload and extended range. Improved cooling reduces the infrared signature to 1/3 of the B-2, defeating heat seekers. Future capabilities include commanding autonomous drones to extend sensor coverage and firepower. Electronic systems jam communications across multiple bands, disrupting regional command networks. Cyber capabilities allow the B-21 to disable networks remotely, degrading defenses before striking. It serves as an intelligence platform, collecting signals from denied territory satellites cannot reach. With refueling, the B-21 can loiter for 30 hours, providing persistent strike and intelligence. The fleet can execute mass strikes attacking hundreds of targets simultaneously across a theater. Planning systems coordinate timing to the second, ensuring all aircraft overwhelm enemy defenses. Reconnaissance confirms destruction of command sites and infrastructure across a 500-mile area. Designed for a 50-year life, the B-21 will remain the premier bomber through the 2070s. The B-21 Raider embodies American resolve to maintain dominance and deter aggression for generations.